The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Thursday, August 29th, tease that Flo Fulton, Katrina Bowden, will get a visitor as she sits in jail. Her mother, Shauna Fulton, Denise Richards, will come for a visit to check up on her daughter and see how she's doing. As B&B viewers know, Flo was recently arrested for her crimes in connection with Reese Buckingham's, Wayne Brady, kidnapping of Beth Spencer, River Davidson and Madeline Valdez, and the illegal adoption that followed.
Now she's sitting in jail, most likely awaiting arraignment. According to B&B spoilers, Shauna will be heartbroken to see her daughter in jail.
On Thursday's episode, look for Shauna to offer her daughter emotional support as they visit in jail.
Shauna will probably feel terrible that she is unable to post bail for Flo, and she won't like seeing her daughter being treated like a criminal by the justice system. Ongoing B&B spoilers indicate that Shauna will soon turn to her old friend Quinn Forrester, Rena Sofer, for assistance in getting Flo released from jail. Meanwhile, on Wednesday's new episode of B&B, Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, will find himself in utter disbelief of his wife Brooke Forrester, Catherine Kelly Lang. As B&B viewers know, Hope Logan, Annika Noel, just recounted her version of what happened on the cliff at Steffy Forrester's, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, house, and she stated that Brooke misread the situation and that Thomas wasn't threatening her at all. Rather, Hope said that Thomas was trying to apologize.
Brooke will probably be stunned by Hope's version of events, and she'll have to come to terms with the fact that she misinterpreted the situation. That will be difficult for her to deal with, and she may find herself in disbelief that she could have done something so rash in response to something that ended up being a misunderstanding. And then there will be the possibility of legal charges against Brooke. It probably won't be long before Detective Alex Sanchez, Jeremy Ray Valdez, comes along and wants to question Brooke about Thomas' fall. And Hope will have to give her account of the incident. That, plus what Ridge saw in Brooke's history of animosity toward Thomas, may put her in legal jeopardy.
And he cannot help her in any manner of speaking other than to focus on things that might make her life more miserable than it already is.
He's come after her, and something terrible happened. When Brooke was trying to save her daughter, Thomas went over the edge of the cliff.
He is not dead. He's alive, but he is in critical condition, and we cannot imagine things will get much better for him.
He might not make it through this, and it might be a situation that doesn't bode well for anyone involved. We don't know for certain how this will work, but we can imagine that it will not be a good thing.
The people who kept Beth from his son and Hope will pay for their actions and their choices, and he's not in the mood to play games with this one. He's done.
He is not having this. He is not going to let them take another thing from him, his family, or anyone he loves.
He's done. Bill has never really put the torch down fully as far as Brooke is concerned. Now,
recent developments could reignite the spark between them. Brooke, Catherine Kelly Lang, played an inadvertent role in Thomas, Matthew Atkinson.
Tumble off the cliff at Steffi's, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, house, but if Ridge, Thorsten K.
thinks his wife intentionally caused his son to take a fall, there's going to be trouble in their marriage.
Returning to Brooke would both break Katie's heart and show that Bill has no moral fiber.
A vote to not reunite Bill and Brooke not only keeps Ridge and Brooke together, but it helps preserve Bill's progress. The rest of you, just over 12%, want Brooke and Bill to reunite. Think of the drama.
Katie would rip into both her ex and her sister for their betrayal. And Ridge would move heaven and earth to keep Brooke in his life.
Ridge and Bill make great adversaries, so watching these two spar is always a treat. Ridge and Brooke have been separated far too many times for them to split up over Thomas.
Deep down, Ridge knows that his son has been in the wrong by manipulating Hope and bullying little Douglas, Henry Joseph Samiri.
The handsome actor also pursued modeling when he was younger. Along with his busy acting career and taking care of his family, Diamond also found time to write a memoir. From where he was born and raised to the foundation he started, here are 5 fast facts you should know about Don Diamond. Diamond was born on December 31st as Donald Feinberg in New York City. Though he was born on the East Coast, he was raised in Los Angeles. He was a strong athlete but decided to pursue acting once he got to college. He also started to use his mother's maiden name, Diamond, when he began his career. Diamond was featured in People magazine's 50 Most Beautiful People issue in 1990, which was the first time a daytime soap actor had ever been named to that list. He was also featured in People's Sexiest Man Alive issue in 2009.
Diamond is very good friends with Hall of Fame shortstop Cal Ripken Jr., who played a whopping 21 seasons in the major leagues.
Diamond and Ripken have been pals for a while now, and Diamond even shared a photo of himself and the superstar both in baseball jerseys on his Instagram page.
Diamond is very athletic too, having competed on the Italian version of Dancing with the Stars. Diamond has been married 2 times.
He first married Rachel Brown in 1994, but the couple divorced in 2002. They have 4 sons together: Lauren, Sasha, Alexander, and Luca.
He then married his wife Cindy Ambull in 2012, and they have twin boys, Anton and Davis. He's also raising his late sister's son, Drew.